What's up, guys? AlduicS here, and we're back with Season 3, Episode 2 of Mob Psycho 100. It's the final season, guys. It's the last hurrah we'll have with these characters and this fantastic series, and that gets me emotional just thinking about it. I mean, the premiere was emotional enough. Mob's general fear and uncertainty about the future and what he wants to do with his life, the fact that he's going to have to eventually part from Reagan, to even Serizawa joining in, and the whole general fear of making a mistake that cost you your way of life or screw you and your career up in the future. And the fact that he's managed to avoid it, and that doesn't guarantee he won't make a big mistake. It definitely resonated with me, and I love exploring this aspect of Mob as he starts to understand more of his emotions and what he wants to do with his life, as scary as it may be, and grow as a person in general. I love Mob. I love Shigeo. And Reagan, for all of his bullshitting, showing up with that new Reagan dynamic, the proper supporting older brother mentality, master mentality for Mob, and basically saying, yeah, we'll probably part ways. I'm not going to restrict you. I'm not going to stop you. You'll find things you want to do with your life, and I'm all for it. I love the growth both characters have undergone since the start of the show, and I'm sure we're not done. Again, it's the last of the series, so maybe we'll get some exciting new little twists with the characters themselves. I don't honestly know we're going to go too much from here, though. I mean, Dimple seems to maybe be acting. Maybe we'll get a final clash between Mob and Dimple, where Dimple wants to be exercised, or maybe he wants to reestablish his own religion, because the Psycho Helmet religion is kind of popping off, and he remembered he was establishing a religion when he first met Mob and everything. So there's that plot point with Dimple. And other than that, very curious what we're going to do with Serizawa. Maybe he'll grow more confident by the end of the season, or the series, I mean. We'll see him also part from Reagan. I'm very curious what we're going to do. But before we hop into it, make sure you check out my links down below, my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, my Patreon. Only $5 a month. You get access to basically, right now, 60 videos worth of reactions. Full footage, full audio, opening and endings included, visually and audibly. You get early access, exclusive access, and, you know, it just helps out. I really do appreciate it. I'm not going to force you, but trying to hit 10 patrons by the end of the year. I already got 2. I already appreciate them so damn much. But I definitely want to continue to grow my channel and my patron. And speaking of growth, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next, because that does tell YouTube to promote my video, to make it reach sub feeds and new audiences, get new eyes on the channel, grow my subscriber count, and drag my analytics out from the ground, because my channel was dead for pretty much 4 years. But either way, enough stalling. Let's hop into episode 2. I can't stop listening to the opening, and I'm pretty sure we'll get the new ED in this episode. Yep. The classic opening. Wonder if we'll see the big bad from last season show up. Both the dad and Mogami. I know the dad, show's dad is in prison or something similar, but oh, Yokai Hunter. Oh. But I wonder if we'll get some older characters to show up. I like your design. It's a shame this show isn't doing as well on YouTube right now. For all of the hype, it's kind of weird that across the board, there's not a lot of views being done for reactions. Maybe people are waiting to do reactions for the more hype moments when shit hits the fan or we get extreme cases of great animation. Because overall, the show is animated really well, and it's so stylish. But we have definitely very notable episodes and moments where it just pops off. So I wonder if maybe people are waiting for that before checking out reactions. But it's such a shame that it's not doing well for a lot of reactors. And again, it's so weird considering the hype buildup. Love this opening. That shot particular with all of his emotions and everything across The blank face. So glad I didn't watch the leaks of this and I waited until episode 1. As far as like doing a drug trip anytime you watch a Mob Psycho opening, it's kick-ass, but also, again, trippy. And then my favorite sequence, them growing together. I love it. I love it so much. Threat of 100 demons. Cultural fair, haunted house job list, props, music, shopping, costumes, background signs. Mom might actually be good at this. He deals with so many evil spirits. He could, I mean, he might not have the artistic value for it, but or artistic eye. I mean, again, it is late. It's like 3:30 in the morning, so I apologize if I mispronounce and stutter. I am a wee bit tired, but he's encountered so many colorful and creepy characters. Granted, he might not know what is scary other than the running grandma from the internet legend we had at the very beginning of season 2, but he's probably one of the better ones to ask about this. Slackers. Take the easy way out. I bet Mob will probably be the only one who wants to put in full effort. He doesn't try to half-ass things. Nope, he froze up. 22%. Sheets it is. It's unfortunate. Fecal exam done. They got Takoyaki booth. I'd love to go there. Concert venue, cross-dressing cafe, mosaic art, haunted house play, Romeo and Princess Kaguya. Are they combining both of those? That's an interesting matchup. Pancakes booth, stained glass exhibit, dance ballroom art, okonomiyaki booth, chocolate bananas. I want to go to a Japanese festival or culture fair so bad and just hit up all of the food booths. I'd be so much out of money. So more of a conservative versus a progressive view or liberal view in terms of what they can allow at the festival. Oh, she must be part of the pancake booth in the cooking club. Star Psychic of the 21st Century season. Oh, I just thought of this. What if maybe for their haunted house, they get actual evil spirits that just show up and start scaring people, and everyone kind of ignores the white sheets and start getting praise and everything because it's pure happenstance, pure coincidence that they showed up during that? That'd be kind of funny. Come on, Cord. Sorry. Evening middle. Want to learn while studying. I want to move on to high school. Oh, so Sarazal wants to redo his education or restart his education and gain more experiences and get more of a leg up in the adult world. Very proud of him. Holy shit. Nate school is such an interesting concept. Can't fault him. I'm proud of him. Oh, I love supportive Reagan. Flying by the edge of your seat, but... Wonder what shenanigans Dimple's gotten into. Hello, Amakusa. Hello. Interesting to do an accent. Or, I mean, a new dialect. More of a country dialect, I guess. Hello. Nervous much? I wonder if they classify yokai and evil spirits in the same vein in this world, or if they're two separate entities. I mean, you were surrounded with some unique people when you were working with Scar. Oh, Amakusa's back. I don't think you'll be free of him until you hear him out. I get the feeling he's more 8th grader syndrome, more Chunibo than real. But I could be wrong. This show is sometimes hard to predict. Oh, our boy is losing patience, especially since he's not a client. I love Reagan. Okay, wow. Very surprised, Reagan. A little embellished with how you drew yourself, my guy. You were definitely a little bit cooler in the drawing. Great Yokai King. Sometimes it can be hard to put on an act. Firearms and sword, yep. I wonder if they are games or if it's a fantasy. Okay. So, might be time to go along with the whim of a rich boy. I love it. I love it. I wouldn't call him a friend. You found someone who will work with you for money, and a lot of it. It's the same alleyway that they fought in like season 1. Our boy is a little stressed. I mean, it's always stressful planning for festivals or any big school or class event. Oh, was he gonna ask Reagan for help to make costumes? That's cool. $31%. I love these mid-credit scenes. You can watch it be some kind of bugs. Did the roots of the divine tree, the broccoli tree, reach down into here? So maybe he's not actually a bullshitter. If we can believe that flashback. Our boy's gonna use this whole time as an experience for the haunted house. I mean, he did confine himself into his room for so many years. It makes sense. It's in line with his character. Very curious about the ghost or evil spirit or yokai down here. So that was a cheap, expensive, it was a knockoff, expensive, but shit, that was so fucking cool. Using business cards like a blade. I'm so proud of our boy. I was not expecting that. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Holy shit. Oh, okay. So it does seem like maybe our Yokai Hunter is legitimate and not just a rich boy with 8th grader syndrome being Chunibo and going out on a whim and using their parents' money to kind of rope everyone into it and buying all of these accessories and cosplaying. Which, there's nothing wrong with some of that in general, but at least he's not wasting Reagan's time. but we don't know if there's actually going to be 100 demons. But it seems he can see evil spirits and has some level of ESP powers, just nothing crazy like what you'd see with some of the Scar members or Serizawa and Mob levels, or even the boss of Scar. I can't remember his name for the life of me, and I do apologize. So fucking cool. Oh. Salto Splash! Oh, that's so fucking cool. I don't know if you can defeat the ghosts as a kid. Not everyone is a U mob. Not everyone else is an Esper. I'll admit, I was kind of expecting it to be half bullshit and it's just a couple evil spirits, but no, we're going full Yokai King, 4 generals. That's impressive. I mean, at least Regan's earning the money. That looks almost like a dimple. That looks like a powered up dimple. Mostly evil spirit in a similar vein. Hey, yo, this is smooth. I love the tracking and panning shots. Mob is just popping off. I love it. I hope this picks up more steam in terms of reactions, both for myself and for other reactors. And those impact frames were fantastic. I love that Sarah's always using business cards and imbuing them with power. Oh, this is so cool. I mean, easy collabs for Mob in them, but like, that was such a cool designed evil spirit or yokai. Oh, that was so cool. I love it when Studio Bones pops off with Mob Psycho. It was animated so well. Those impact frames were great. I like Amakusa, but I do hope he doesn't end up I do hope he doesn't end up sticking around Regan, like constantly, just eventually going, please go home, I don't want to hire you kind of thing. So glad Mob Psycho's back. I've missed this show. I've missed these characters. Yep. I'm surprised as you are. I hope it goes well at the cultural festival. Hell's frozen over, our boy's grown. I mean, Mom doesn't want to half-ass it. No slacking. I hope it turns out well. Come on, just... You can see he's sincere about this, that he really wants to do this. Stop slacking and help him out. Aww. This is great. I love this. Salt Middle School Cultural Fair. I kind of want the takoyaki hat. Hey! There's Hanazawa, all of the other psychics we've met so far, the kid psychics, I mean. Body Improvement Club. Hey, sometimes it's better to go for neutral than to try and get a bunch of praise. Regan came. Gotta support Mob after all. Aww. Mob was acknowledged. That's great. I could see why Ritsu was against the cross-dressing cafe, because he's gonna have to cross-dress for the maid cafe. So is this that Akiba maid war I've been hearing about? Oh, hi, show. Are you coming to chill, or are you coming to drop a bombshell? Or burn down their house again? Oh, mob time. Or ED time, sorry. Seems they've gone back to Season 1's artistic style, which I did quite enjoy. I believe Season 1 was more focused on Reagan than Mob, but it would be fitting that they end off the final season of this series with a more of a focus on Mob, and maybe those around him. I love this. I might actually be tearing up from this. It just reminds me how crazy the journey of Mob Psycho has been. And how many years it's been for it. I remember watching it weekly with Season 1, watching it weekly with Season 2, what went on in my life around those times. This makes me emotional. Mob Choir did it. Didn't they sing Season 2's opening? Oh, this music's great. And the visuals, too. I love the stylization of it. Oh, and here comes the color for it. And dawn has come. Our boy working to improve his stamina. Oh, we got an after credit. Not even a post credit. We're gonna get more of Dimple. Oh. So is the Divine Tree expanding? Okay, so that is a preview. We're not going to watch the preview. I kind of want to keep myself as anime only as possible for the entirety of Season 3. But that made me emotional. I love this show. I dig it in more modern terms for my generation or even younger generations. I fuck with it. I vibe with it. if I had to get cheesy with it. But this series has such a special place in my heart. The characters, the writing, just the dynamic between them, the art, animation, music. It's honestly one of my favorite series of all time. I've said it before, but I connect emotionally with the characters, and I way more invested in the characters and the world than I am for One Punch Man. I prefer Mob Psycho over One Punch Man, even though I believe I can't tell you the name of the artist, Murata maybe, that does the art for One Punch Man. He can create some insane panels and have some with one's work and writing can have some crazy plot twists, but I still, at the end of the day, love the characters and the world of Mob Psycho more personally. It just resonates on a whole other level, and has more emotional stakes to it because it's a little harder to fix sometimes, or we're watching more of Shigeo's growth as a character going from deadpan and near emotionless to discovering his emotions, learning and dealing with puberty, with adolescence, and we watch Reagan grow, Serizawa grow, and those around him and how they interact. I do hope it all ties up nicely by the very end of the season. I have no doubt it will, but it's just so beautiful to behold, and more people definitely need to watch Mob Psycho. I can't wait, just even based on this episode alone, with the action we got, for it to pop off even more, because we're probably going to get some crazy scenes. I don't doubt that for a second. It's Mob Psycho and it's Studio Bones. It's only a matter of time, not a matter of if. But yeah. So that was episode 2 of Mob Psycho. It is late at night, and I'll probably start rambling if I keep this going too much, which I never mind, but you gotta keep video length short. So make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Just let me know your thoughts on the episode, the characters, anything and everything about the series on the moon. Just try not to spoil me. It'd be very much appreciated. And hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. And check out my socials down below: my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, my Patreon. Full video, full footage, full audio reactions over there. About 60 of them now. $5 a month, opening and endings included. Any support is always welcome, and I truly appreciate it, but I will never require it. I don't want to force you if you don't like my content and everything. But if you consider wanting to maybe support me, again, thank you very much. I might introduce some new tiers and some new benefits here shortly as I start an exclusive series. Well, maybe exclusive, but I might do you can watch some extra episodes 1 weekend, 2 week in advance, in a vein like Blind Wave. But that is either near or there at the moment, still in the works. Anyways, this has been AlduicS, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you all for Mob Psycho Season 3, Episode 3, and other reactions. Show me some love, guys. Peace.